look really red. Hey people, it's Mackenzie. It's the morning. I'm actually getting ready for work when I'm filming this video, but I just wanted to kind of do a little quick first impression almost of the palette that I just used for today's look. I cannot get over how red my face looks. Why are you red? But anyways, I bought the new Too Faced chocolate chip or white chocolate chip palette. When I first opened it, I didn't realize it was going to be this small. It is a little bit smaller than my hand, and I have pretty small hands. So I was kind of disappointed at how small it was. I was kind of expecting something half the size. If I could find my chocolate bar palette. Okay, well I was gonna find my chocolate bar palette for you to kind of compare, but I can't. It's roughly about the size of this, roughly. So it is half like long ways, but look, it's very small is what I'm trying to get. And when you open it up, it's a very cute packaging, by the way. Just the little white chocolate bar. And when you open it up, that is how small the little, like you could cover it with your finger. That is how small the colors are. Sorry, the lighting is really messing with everything. And when I first got it, I thought it was very similar to the Boudoir Eyes palette. That's when I first opened it, that's what I thought. But when I looked at it, a lot of colors are somewhat similar, but they're different. They're not exact. They're not like dupes for each other or anything like that. Using it the first time, very impressed. Some of the colors aren't as pigmented and some of the colors aren't as pigmented as I would hope. This one right here, which is Ambrosia, that one took probably 3 or 4 going back into the shade to get it to show up whatsoever. And I'm very impressed with this shade right here. That is Exotica. It's very creamy, very, very pigmented, and it just went on very well. And I think they all blended very well. I mean, of course, Too Faced is my favorite brand. They are never going to let anybody down with eyeshadow. That's just not gonna happen. It doesn't smell like much. I do have a cold, but even when I first got it, that was like the first thing that I thought was that it doesn't smell like a chocolate. Like there's a hint of it, but nothing too extravagant. So it comes with 11 shades. One is a longer one, so the sort of like eyebrow shade is the biggest one, and it comes with 5, 6, 7 shimmery ones and 1, 2, 3, 4 matte ones. So you kind of have a nice range of neutrals and everything, and then there's a pink, there's a sparkly black, they have some grays down here, and then there's like obviously the warm oranges that I used. First impression of this palette, I liked it. I was so ready to take it back just on how small it was. And when I first opened it, I wasn't home. It went to my parents' house. So when I first opened it, I had used the Boudoir palette that day. And I thought it was exactly the same, but then when I got home, I saw that it was different. I do really like it. I'm going to see throughout the day how it stays. My nose is all red now from blowing it, sorry. When you think Too Faced, eyeshadows are obviously never gonna let you down. That's never gonna happen. They're great. Their eyeshadows are always great. But sometimes with brands, you get that one palette that doesn't work. So I'm going to update throughout the day, see how it's moving around, see or if it's staying, see if the colors don't fade, just to kind of see how it's going. And hopefully next time I see you, I will not look this red. See ya on the first update. Hey people, it's my first check-in. I actually forgot to do a check-in in the middle of the day. So here it is at the end of the day when I'm home from work. I wanted to just kind of show you how my makeup held up. It looks pretty good. It looks pretty much the same as when I put it on. Obviously the shimmer has come off a little bit. It's kind of transferred up the ear, but that's only because it's powder and my eyelashes or my eyelids touch. The crease has stayed. It hasn't moved around really any. It hasn't really fallen. The only eyeshadow that did smudge a little bit was the liner that I used. I used the black shade for the liner and it kind of faded throughout the day. But I'm very happy with it. I'm going to be using it a lot and I really recommend this palette. Obviously, Too Faced is my favorite brand ever. I love Too Faced, and when the the chocolate chip matte, like the mini chip, the one that's the chocolate palette colors but in matte, we'll be getting that. So I really hope you like this video. If you do, like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Bye.